Good morning, challengers, and welcome to day 4 of your 21-day transformation. Stephanie here, and today I just wanted to share a story with you about me. So, before my official Beachbody career began, Ryan and I kind of started our own health and fitness journey on our own at the beginning of last year. He had heard a lot about paleo and wanted to try it, so me being the already Beachbody coach without even knowing it, set us up with a challenge. I said, we're going to do this for 30 days. So I set up meal plans, I set up a fitness schedule, I set up everything that we needed, grocery lists and stuff, so we would be able to do this and be set up for success. So I took charge and did that and just fed him all of the paleo food, and we did it together. We lost a lot of weight. It was really good. But one of the pieces of that puzzle was that we committed to drinking water, and only water, for that entire 30 days. And let me backtrack and tell you that that was completely unheard of for me. Before that, the only time I ever drank water was playing flag football. Afterward, I'd bring a water bottle to flag football, and I would drink a water bottle, maybe only half of it, because I was actually physically exerted. But that was the only thing I ever did in my life that was physically exerting, that would make me want water. Everything else, I drank soda. I drank Coke every single day, and for lunch, sometimes for dinner as well. We always had it in the house. I always bought it when I was in restaurants. That was my go-to. I used the excuse, because I have migraines, that caffeine would help me, and so that made me drink even more of it. And it was really a huge piece of my diet was Coke, and I never really realized how many calories I was drinking with each one and what it was adding to the love handles that I had. So anyhow, that's before. So we commit to doing this and drinking only water. I hated water. Water tasted disgusting. It's so boring and bland. I can't drink it. I had to have it iced. I mean, I would fill this. I bought this cup, first of all. I spent $20 freaking on a cup because I was like, it needs to be pretty or else I'm not going to drink it, because that's just me. So I would fill this thing to the top with ice, and then I would put water in it. And I think that's a Florida thing. I might be wrong, but that's how I had to drink it. So it had to be ice cold. And then I would add lemon and lime and strawberries and cucumbers and mint and different fruits, to add some extra flavor to it. As well as the Mio drops, the fruit flavoring or whatever you call those drops. I'd add those in too, just to kind of make it more tolerable, or sometimes just a little bit of juice to give it a little tiny dash of grape juice or apple juice to just give it some sort of flavor. And anyhow, force myself through it. By the end of the challenge, I no longer needed any of the extra fixings. I no longer needed ice. I mean, I still like cold water, who doesn't? But this is my water now. I drink it whatever, room temperature, I guess, but I'm still a snob, so it is filtered water, but there's nothing else in it, and I love the taste of it now. I can't go a day without it. So I just want to challenge you guys to drink water. Maybe eliminate everything else this month and drink only water and see how your body responds to it. I guarantee you don't realize how many calories that you're consuming in your day by drinking soda or sweet tea, or maybe a second cup of coffee, or I don't know what else you drink, what you struggle with drinks, or maybe it's alcohol, maybe it's cocktails or beer. So you don't really think about how many calories you're drinking because you're not consuming them as food. You're not eating them. You're only counting the calories on your plate, not in your glass. So I don't say that to restrict you, because I don't want you to feel like we need to count calories, because that's not the point here. We're not counting calories. I just want you to be aware that there are calories in the things that you're drinking, and there's no need to waste those. So that's my story. I struggled before without drinking water, and now I can't go a day without it. So your challenge today is to drink some water. If you need a fancy glass like I do, go pick one up. Maybe don't spend $20 on one. That's kind of silly. But find a glass, or find one in your pantry and label it this is my water cup. This is all that's in this cup all the time. So if Ryan ever sees it around the house and it's empty, he's awesome, because he'll fill it up. When my mom comes over and she's visiting, she knows the same thing, so she'll fill it up for me if it's empty. So everybody knows this is my water cup, and I drink water from it all day long. So your challenge today is to drink water, and lots of it. Take your body weight, divide it by 2, and drink that many ounces today. And post a selfie below with your water cup of choice. All right, love you, ladies.